Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Hi guys, it's your boy KEZKEZ, Ulo, and I'm here with my friend. Can we meet you?
Yeah, hi, I'm Austin. I'm here for a mission trip in Nigeria.
Yeah. So I met Austin, courtesy of Konak Foundation and Faith Care. It's amazing meeting you. Austin has been a good guy. He's been my friend. The guy in my padio. Can you understand when I say the guy in my padio? Can you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm speaking a pidgin, an African, basically a Nigerian kind of English.
Yeah.
It's called pidgin English.
Pidgin English.
It's a customized English for Nigerians.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
We actually, from the real English, we had to create something for ourselves that we feel more comfortable and we enjoy speaking to ourselves. So it's called a broken language.
I like that.
Or pidgin English.
That's cool. Yeah.
So welcome to Africa. Nice meeting you. Oh, you want to shake me?
Yeah.
In Nigeria? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, then you're like, snap. I'm working on it.
Yeah, so you're welcome. It's amazing meeting you. So your name is Austin Miller, right?
Yeah.
Austin Miller. So you guys can catch up with Austin. Follow him on social media and Instagram.
Yes.
So let's talk about generally. Let's talk about your experience being in Africa. Is this your first time being in Africa?
Yeah, this is my first time in Africa. I mean, it's great. I mean, I love the culture. Everyone's like nice and friendly, which, you know, from America, not everyone's like that.
Okay.
So it was like really cool to be here and like see how like other people live and stuff.
Okay. Do you normally hear things about Africa that hearing it from home back in the US, you're actually telling yourself, man, I'm not gonna visit Africa. Do you hear things like that doesn't really promote Africa well?
Yeah, there's like a lot of stereotypes, especially with like media. Like, oh, Africa, like it doesn't rain and it's just like lions and stuff.
Like it doesn't rain.
Yeah,
Like,
even though it rained yesterday.
Yeah.
So we have like a lot of those, like with movies that shows that. But like, I mean, there's cities here, there's hotels, buildings, like, so it's not like what people think it is in America.
So you think Africa is good?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
No, it's great.
Nigeria, we are in Nigeria.
Yeah.
So Nigeria is a fantastic place to be, right?
Yeah.
You're enjoying what makes you like this place, like Africa, Nigeria precisely?
Well, I just feel like everyone's more like a community, like they all like know each other and are friendly.
Okay.
They're like welcoming and inviting, and that just like makes it special, especially like being first time in Africa.
Okay.
To like experience like, I don't know, y'all are so open arms, like it's
To ourselves, to each other, right?
yeah.
You guys don't do that over there?
Not as much, especially depending on if you're in like the north or south.
So there is just like all man for himself.
Yeah.
You know what's called all man? It's all man by himself or all man for himself.
Yeah.
That means you're just by yourself on your own. You hustle for yourself. If you have anything, you take it for yourself. You don't care if your neighbor has something to eat. It's just
Pretty much.
Like that.
It's sad, but yeah,
okay.
it is.
Over here we are family, you know, we have culture, diverse culture, but we actually see ourselves as family because we have that instilled in us from our forefathers. We actually respect the fact that we have a root where we came from. You know, we have forefathers, we have like our local dialects from you know, Nigeria at large. We have so many tribes, people from different places, and they respect the culture. That's why we are cultured people in Africa.
Yeah, and I like all the diversity, like you said, like there's like different languages.
Yes.
And there's like, even though like they're Nigerians, there's like, you know, they have like different lives, different stories.
Yes.
It's not just one, you know, country with the same people in it, you know.
But there's still that uniqueness in Africa.
It's definitely unique.
So what's the unique? I've noticed I've noticed that in the US, most white people always categorizes the African like just like African. We are the same day.
Yeah.
So why do you guys do that? Like see Africans that they don't see that they don't see us like we are from different countries, having different tribes. They just see you are Africa, you're Africa. Why is it like that?
So like most people just think like, oh, Africa, like it's just one big like country, like that's just all. And I mean, especially like with like the race and like the like America, I think they just like see that and like just they like we like kind of live in our own like bubble. We're not like really aware or like care to find out what there is outside.
Okay.
So it's just easier for them to say like, oh, that's just all one person than like, you
Yeah.
know, researching or going out and experience and seeing for themselves.
Okay. And do you think, like, do you see yourself marrying an African girl?
Yeah. Okay.
Would you like that?
Yeah, there's someone here. She's pretty cute.
Okay, so if, for instance, now make I just say, okay, make if you get any question where you would like make I ask my friend Austin, my Weibo guy, when I send me the question on the comments, you know, when I drop the question, make I ask him, my guy. So I believe when you go back, we still be friends, we'll still be communicating.
Yeah.
So let's talk about music. You know, I'm an artist here in Africa.
Really good.
Yeah, and my song is really doing well, doing good. People love my style of music. And what do you think about music generally?
I like music. Like it's definitely like a way to express yourself, and like there's so many different like genres and types, and it's like really like a cool like art form.
Okay. So you're from the US, right?
Yes. So
What part of the US you from?
I'm from Tennessee, so it's like more in the South. So there's like a lot of country music and like bluegrass music.
Okay.
And like different parts of the United States has like Miami, Florida has like a more Latino influence. So like they have the more like Hispanic and Latino music.
So what's the most common genre of music you guys enjoy more than?
Probably it's like pop, but it's just basically like kind of just like a variety of everything.
Okay.
It's more like mainstream stuff. So like a lot of songs and like or like genres, they all kind of like sound the same unless you like, you know, go into like different, like there's alternative,
Okay.
and like some other artists that are really cool.
That's nice. So do you guys listen to African music over there?
No, we don't, but
Why?
in this, I don't know, honestly.
You guys don't, or you don't?
Well,
You really think?
No, it's just as in America, we don't really, I guess we don't like either know like African music, or a lot of people just don't have like a desire, like they live in their own bubble.
Do you know?
So.
Do you know countries in Africa?
Yeah.
You know some of the countries. Can you name one or two countries?
There's Kenya,
Okay.
Ethiopia, South Africa.
Okay. What's the most common African country you think whenever you hear Africa, the country that comes to your mind?
Well, a lot of people think it's like South Africa because that's
Okay.
just like, I guess for us, like the more.
Just because there's Africa in the name of the
Yeah,
country.
but like
Right?
some people think of like Nigeria
Yeah.
or like Ethiopia because that's where like a lot of people go on like mission trips.
Okay.
So it just kind of like depends, but it's usually like South Africa. It's just like the easiest for them to remember.
So down here in Nigeria, we have good music. We have countryside music. We have the Afrobeat. We have the Fuji. We have the high life. And you've never heard of Afrobeat? Afrobeat.
We listened to like Bob Marley,
Okay, that's reggae. That's
Yeah.
reggae. Yeah.
but we're not really like familiar with the African beat.
So okay, just you guys listen. Okay. I will just say Bob Marley is the only music you guys listen from Africa,
Pretty much, yeah.
because Bob Marley has been there. Like reggae music has been there for ages. You know.
Yeah.
It's been there for a long time, and it's really trended a long time ago, and it keeps spreading.
And as like America, because there's like, it's kind of like a melting pot of cultures.
Okay.
So like as like more people from like different countries come in, like there's like more influence of different music.
Yeah.
So like hopefully eventually like African music will be more like popular in America.
So gradually. So I believe you're gonna spread my music.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get
Definitely.
back, you'll spread my music. So you guys can listen to my songs. Just go on any social media. Just click and search KEZKEZ, KEZKEZ, and you're gonna find my songs and enjoy good music. So you guys just tell them to stream my song.
Yeah, no, stream it. This was like my first time even like kind of hearing or like listening to like African music, and I was like surprised because it's like, I don't know, it's really good and it's
Really?
fun.
Wow.
It's like upbeat, you know?
I'm blushing. I feel on top of the world right now, you guys.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's a really cool guy.
Yeah, you too, you're a cool guy. Very easy communicating with you. I enjoyed it. We met from the first day we met. We became friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, your
Yeah.
music is great, and photography.
Yeah, I'm a
Really
photographer
talented.
too. Yeah, you know something about. Let me talk about the media and the entertainment. For me, that's the music and the photography for me. You know, most of my fans out there, they keep asking me why am I into photography? Some of them know me as a musician, just a musician. Some know me as just a photographer. So over time, they now realize that I'm a musician and I'm a photographer at the same time. And some people ask me, why am I doing the both? Why don't I just concentrate on being a photographer or being a musician? But for me, I would really want to say that, music is a gift, it's a passion, and it's a process for me. So I keep developing, and I like trying so many things.
Yeah.
I don't like staying in one place, so I like trying other things, and I dabbled into photography and I loved it, and I started developing that skills on photography, and people liked it.
Yeah.
And one of the things that makes me like photography that much is that it brings me close to people.
Yeah.
Like, it brings me close to my fans that has access to my music, but they don't have access to me. You understand?
Yeah.
So I've been to events that people say, "Wow, KEZKEZ, is that you? Me, Kez, I saw you on TV. I watched your video. I listened to your music, and I like it." And they are glad seeing me snapping them. You understand?
Yeah.
So for me, I feel blessed. I feel accomplished whenever I see my fan,
Yeah.
a fan of mine, or people that have listened to my music before. So it brings that connection between me and them, and we become friends. It's just natural. So I would like everybody to enjoy my music. Feel free, come close, chat me up on social media. Let's be friends. I'm open to everybody, and enjoy. Keep listening to my music and stay glued to all my social media for updates on my new releases. So I'm gonna be from time to time. I'm gonna be working on new songs, and I'm gonna be updating myself, working on myself to really improve my crafts and that gift from God,
Yeah.
which is the music. And I believe that I will do my best in this world to really create good music. My music, I like creating good content. And the way I feel I can express myself is through my music. You understand?
And yeah, they're both like a good outlet, and it's like amazing that you can be so good at both.
Okay.
And like that you're like, ambitious and determined, like follow your dreams and like the
Yeah.
gifts that you were given.
Thank you very much. So let's talk about young people. How's the lifestyle for young people over there in the US?
So like the younger generation, we're called Gen Z. We're definitely like more of the
we are Gen Z,
yeah.
right?
We're more like open-minded
Okay.
to like different like lifestyle choices. Same with like political views, and we're really big in like media. So
Okay.
a lot of us are becoming more like jobs involved with media.
Okay.
So yeah, Gen Z is kind of like a lot different than the previous generations.
Yeah.
We're kind of like making our own US, you know.
And we're more like aware.
Yeah.
We have more information out there for us
Yes.
to really tap into and take advantage of.
We're trying to like, a lot of Gen Z is trying to change like the things that were in America for so long.
Okay.
Because like, with racism and like, women's rights, we're all just trying to like, change it because it's still, unfortunately, still ingrained in like America. And there's always like gonna be that, but like with Gen Z, we're like working hard, to make America like more like progressive.
Okay, what is it about? Do you know? You don't know any Nigerian musician apart
No.
from me? So I'm the
Yeah.
only Nigerian musician.
Yep. And he's my
KEZKEZ.
favorite,
Oh really? Wow. you don't know Davido?
No.
You've never heard of Davido? Two Face. We have great artists in Nigeria, superstars. We have the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy. We have the Banj. We have Two Face Idibia. We have the Cavemen. You've never heard of the Cavemen before?
No.
Oh, okay. I believe over time you're gonna get to know them with time, and listen to these songs. They are great guys doing great stuff and selling Afrobeat. Our style of kind of music in Africa, and it's like the one that is moving, really trending newly right now. The same kind of music that is really going, moving, making headway is the Afrobeat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just take note of the Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
And that Afrobeat is like from Africa, you know, it's really percussional kind of music. You know, you have these sounds, African drums, you know.
Yeah.
So when you gather those sounds, combine those sounds together, you form great music with those sounds. So
Yes.
it's now give us that kind of music, and when you listen to it, you know that these songs are coming from Africa.
Yeah, and it's really like upbeat, like vibes, and that's like a good thing about traveling to Africa.
Yeah.
Because like there's so many different types of music, and I would have never like known of these musicians until like I met you, and like I'm excited to like listen to them because what I've heard so far is great.
You see, I'm trying to talk like you. So here in Africa, I'll just say like, hey, my guy. You see,
Yeah.
they don't take lights. Up NEPA. When they bring the light, we just say up NEPA here, up NEPA.
Up nipa.
When you see the light just went off. So we have the low light now. You just say, oh, NEPA again, NEPA again. So NEPA don't take lights. As it be like this now, we dey manage the small light we get. She they grab.
Yeah.
Say I grab. She they grab. I grab. She they grab. I grab. When I say she you they grab, you go say I grab.
I grab.
Yeah, she they grab.
I grab.
Confirm, guys. correct. Let's. So, one-on-one with my guy, my friend, my Weibo guy, Austin Miller. I call him Ostino. Ostino.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Ostino. So you're a great guy. So let's talk about, how you guys define. Let's talk about the way, from what we see, how people define Africans like fraudster. Do you guys really see Africans like fraudsters? Does it really occur? Does it really happen? Or we just, how do you see it? Have you ever had any encounter with a fraudster or heard about it?
A fraudster?
Like fraudster.
Oh, fraud.
Scam.
Oh.
Yeah.
We haven't heard about like, because I was talking to like them and like your friends and like they said that it's like in Africa.
Okay.
So we have like that in the US, like with Instagram, like people pretending like catfishing like someone different. So we do have some like different scams like that too.
Okay.
And like it's cool that like, because it's like that in the United States, like Africa is actually like has some similarities to the United States, like with their voting, it's the same way, your schooling is the same way.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like so out of the world that like, America thinks it's completely different than what it is.
So what do you think about information? For here we see information as power, So what's, we see America actually is the first world, they have more information. So what are the kind of, what are your advice to young people that are watching this video? How do you think they should, what are your advice?
I think like that you should not be scared to like step outside and like see the world. Like it's just a life-changing experience, eye-opening, just to see like other people, because there's so many different opportunities.
Okay.
And if you just live like one way, you just kind of like pass up on those opportunities. Like traveling, like I've been traveling and it just gives me so much more like depth and personality, and like I can relate to more people. So it's like really cool, and especially like to bring that back to America and like share my experiences, it's really great.
So I believe when you get back there, you're gonna share to the American people, tell them that Africans are great people.
Yeah.
We are accommodating, we are friendly.
Yes.
And we are fun to be with,
Yeah.
You tell the girls to marry African guys, you tell the guys to marry African girls.
Well, hey, I might be one of those guys.
Yeah, sure, you're welcome. I'm gonna give you my sister, maybe a cousin of mine, because I don't have a younger sister, but I have younger cousins. So it's been a great time having you in Africa, in Nigeria. So I met this guy, he's a great guy. And for the fact that I saw that you were great, I believe that every other American guys, people there, both girls and the guys, they are also great.
Yeah, and all of us, like we have the potential to be great, whether
Yes.
people choose that or not. But like deep down, like, you know, people have the choice of being accepting and loving.
Yes.
And I like, you know, I want to be like that and choose to.
Okay. So don't forget to send back the message when you get back home. Tell them that Nigerians,
Yeah.
African, Nigerian precisely, it's a great place. So we want more Americans to come visit, come for tourism, you know, come for vacation down here in Africa, in Nigeria. Come enjoy, come catch cruise, you know.
Yeah.
Come have fun, man. We have so many lovely places. We have the ghetto. We have ghettos here, lovely ghettos. So you don't need to be scared.
Yeah.
Just come around, see places, and then get inspiration. You know, when you are in Africa, if you are in Nigeria, when you come down to Nigeria, you get inspiration. You
Yeah.
get inspired.
Yeah, it makes me want to go back and like share like all my stories.
So what's
with
your
people.
greatest inspiration that you've gotten so far?
In like Africa or just in general?
Like, you've been here.
Probably like just seeing just like how different people live. It just like makes me grateful for what I have.
Yeah.
And like knowing like not everyone has this. And it's just like a, you know, great experience.
Okay.
Like helping people like in need, you know?
Yeah.
Like truly in need, not like, oh, I don't have Wi-Fi. Like, you know.
Okay, yeah, you don't have Wi-Fi. You saw somebody that shares
Yeah.
a spot with you, and you feel that's, you know.
Yeah, see, that's like the extent of our problems, you know? They're kind of like superficial.
Yeah.
So it's good to be like a part of something that's doing something like good in the world.
Yeah, wow. I saw your picture of you and your brother. A cute picture. You're a twin.
Yeah, so I have a twin. I'm 1 minute older, and I'll hold that against him forever. We're fraternal, so we don't look alike, we don't act alike.
Okay.
But it is cool to like share that like bond of being like born at the same time. So like, you know, in stages of life, we both drive at the same time. We both like
Yes.
learn how to walk at the same time. So it does bring us closer. And it's like just kind of cool to share like being a twin.
Okay. So let's talk about success, succeeding financially. What do you think about finance? What's your definition of finance?
Probably finance usually like relates to like, you know, money and like the economy, but like people have different like perspectives of what success is.
Okay.
So like some people think like want to be successful with like a big happy family. Some people, you know, want their career and like, you know, grow their career to be successful. Like,
Yeah.
you know, so it just kind of depends what your goal in life is.
Okay. So I would want you to give the young people some tips. Back then in America, what's the new information? What are the new things that young people can do to make money? What do you think?
Yeah, so we have definitely like media, like photography, like this, the app TikTok, like that's a big thing in America, being
Okay.
like influencers, showing like different products or like where they are in life. So that's a lot of our new generations becoming like more media wise. And then you can do like, we have like a lot of job opportunities for like high school students and youngers, like fast food workers, coffee shops.
Yeah.
So, I mean, in America, it's pretty like, you know, easy access to, you know, get a job.
Okay, that's nice.
We have like a lot of like opportunities to, in different paths to explore.
Lovely. Okay. So I wish you listen to my songs, and when next we meet, you're gonna sing for me. You're
Yeah.
gonna freestyle, sing my song to me. You're gonna perform live for me. So
Right.
you're gonna perform. You're gonna be performing my song to me. You know, live.
Right now?
No.
Okay.
Maybe I'll give you some time to listen to
Yeah.
get to.
Gotta work on my
Yeah.
singing too.
Yeah, I think you have a great nice voice. You know, so that means you'll be a great singer.
No, yeah.
So when I say ulo, you will say o,
O.
ulo, o, ulo, o,
Yeah.
ulo,
O.
o. Thank you guys. One-on-one with Ostino. Ostino, remember I gave that. So it's your boy KEZKEZ. I had a great moment with my friend, my brother from the other side. So right about now we are brothers.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we are brothers. So don't leave your brother behind.
No.
It's not easy.
We're
Easy for here at all. Once in a while, you know, they show us love.
Yeah.
Go to the show love. Brother, show love. Oh.
Yeah.
Love, they very important. See, they get. As it be like this now. See. So let's talk about relationship. There's something, yeah, I would like that relationship. What's up with young people? Did you hear about the incident about Hakimi? The incident that went viral on social media about a footballer who got like his wife wants to divorce him, you know. So they went to court. They were working on the divorce. They were supposed to split his wealth into two.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
Yeah. So
They noticed that all his wealth was for him. He actually signed out all his wealth to his mom.
Yeah. So, I mean, divorce is kind of becoming like more popular.
Rampant.
Yeah, in the United States, and like people that like have a lot of money usually opt like prenups. So that's whatever money they made before they got married will stay with them, and then whatever money they make while they're married will be split.
Split.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So people are focusing on that prenup right now.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go.
Yeah, I mean, some people.
Do you think it's the best way to go?
I mean, I do. Some people think like, oh, if you get a prenup, it kind of like sets the idea like, oh, you're gonna get a divorce. But I think like just to be like safe, because things do happen. But I mean, it is a good idea to check into.
Okay, talking about relationship, what do you think about love? What's your definition of love?
Yeah. See, that's a hard one because you can be in love with a relationship, in love with like the environment, but love is, I would define it as something like this automatic feeling that you like know that like makes you like the happiest person in the world.
Yeah.
Like it just makes you feel protective of that person or anything. And it's a great feeling to have. It's kind of rare for some people.
Okay.
And but when you find that person that you love, it's like one of the best things.
Okay. So do you think love lasts forever?
I think it can. Okay. You have to make a commitment and put in a lot of effort. It's not like 50-50 between the partners. It's 100 and 100. So you have to put in the effort and work, and you can make like a long-lasting relationship.
Yeah.
Like my parents, my grandparents, they've been married for a long time.
Yeah.
So
that's lovely. Okay, for me, I think I see love as a great thing, and I see commitment. I see loving somebody. I feel, for me, my own definition of love, I see love is choice. So when you choose to love somebody, you see somebody that you like, you choose to love the person, right? Then you stay committed to the person. That means you made up your mind to actually love that person. So you try your best to do everything to make that person happy.
Yes.
To protect that person, to secure that person, to provide for the person, to always see the person smile. So if you decided that's having that choice to love somebody, that means is it possible to take away that choice?
I feel like if you truly love someone, then no.
Okay.
But like you can also say like, oh, I just like love you, and you're not like truly meaning it. But if you truly love someone, then that love is not gonna go away if both people truly love each other.
Yeah. So when one person is loving you and the other is no reciprocating,
then it is like, then that relationship can fall apart because the other person that's not in love might not be putting the same effort in,
energy,
or might be doing other things that like,
Okay.
So
what's up with the rate of divorce in the U.S.? It seems you guys don't really value that bond forever. You guys don't, any little thing, there's a breakup, there's a split, there's a divorce. The woman can just go and carry gun. Hey, I will shoot you. There's no value for. They are not homely. They act like they are not homely. Down here in Africa, we have this homely attitude. Well cultured. So in the US, in terms of relationship, how do you guys go about relationship with the boys and the girls? Because down here in Nigeria, let me say Nigeria, most of the times the girls here, they always feel like the guys are supposed to be the one doing all the whole payment, expenses, paying the bill for everything, providing for them, giving them money. They always bill the guys, the so-called billing everywhere, billing just full everywhere. So what do you think? How they do now for that place. Muku, we know whether that's wrong come that place. I've been out to day here, Muku, learn on a pattern. So how do you guys go about your own relationship over there? Is it like ours to your girls?
Traditionally, it is like y'all's, like that's how it's been traditionally, but like same with the newer generation. And you also have to kind of set like boundaries to see where you fall in that. But traditionally, it's like the men will like provide for the women.
Yeah.
And like same with dates, like I'll pay, you know, for their meal or something. But the younger generation isn't like, we don't really feel like obligated to pay for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, traditionally it is the same that, you know, Nigerians.
Okay, you guys like the newer generations. You guys split the
Yeah,
bills.
we usually like split it. Yeah.
For dates, for instance, you take your girl out, and you guys, after the date, she can just pay for it.
Well, usually, like typically, the guy will pay for them, but like the tradition and courtesy and like the respect is not as like, you know, big as it used to be.
Yeah.
So, you know, sometimes like the girl will have to pay or like split the check. So it kind of just depends on how like the relationship works. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, relationship is whatever way it works for you.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. So, and I believe everyone has to work hard to make the relationship work. So whether you're a guy, they are billing you, keep paying the bills, bro. Or you're a girl, they are billing you, keep it. Just do your best and make your relationship work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the end, it's about you and your relationship, and you being happy in that relationship.
Yeah.
So if you make it work, you're gonna be happy. So stay happy. Uno, it's a vibe. It's a boy, KEZKEZ. So, what's your final word for everyone watching?
Yeah, definitely come to Nigeria or, you know, experience any country in Africa.
Yes, yes.
And then, you know, come to America and I'll show you that, you know, break some of the stereotypes that are set in America. We can both like share the, you know, different cultures that we have.
Yeah. All right. Nice one with Austin Miller, but I call him Ostilo. So it's your boy KEZKEZ official. Nice having you guys. Staying glue. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like and follow my page, KEZKEZ official. Ulo is a vibe.
Ulo.
Ulo. When I say Ulo, you say oh, Ulo. Oh, Ulo. Oh, KEZKEZ, yo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice having you, bro.